It's William with the Riverstone Life, and look, he's in the Riverstone Life. The sun is out. It's starting to warm up, but I decided, you know what? Everything's clean. Everything looks great. Robin don't like me to do videos unless the Riverstone looks great. So she won't get mad and she'll let me put this video out. But this video is going to be about the only camera you need, okay? And the reason I'm saying the only camera you need, because if you got a budget, okay? I have a budget. A lot of people don't think I do, but I do. I sold all my GoPros to buy the other cameras that I'm using right now on these videos that I have on the channel. So when you come across these reviews on these new cameras that I'm using, the new drone, all that was purchased with the money that I sold all my GoPros for, that I bought 2 years ago when I started this channel and realized that that's not the camera that I want or need, okay? You all know that I have the camera right now that's filming is the DJI Pocket 3, okay? The DJI microphone. This microphone will work on the camera I'm going to show you here in a second. And the camera I'm going to show you is for somebody that's got a budget, can only afford one camera. The reason I'm doing the video right now is because that camera is on sale because of the time of the year. It was $499? Yes, now it's like $425, so you can save 75 bucks. Plus this microphone. You can buy this microphone and I'll add the link for eBay. Even if you have an eBay account, you can go in there. It's real simple. Take 2 seconds. You can get this microphone for 136 bucks, okay? Shipped right to your house. You'll get it in like 3 or 4 days. I've got 2 of them that way. That's how I ended up getting mine, because they were so much more on Amazon, you know? But Amazon that price might change because of the time of the year, so keep an eye on it. But usually these are like $199, so you can buy it on eBay and save some money, and it comes right from the manufacturer. It's shipped overseas right to your house, okay? But let's talk about the camera, okay? The reason I say it's the only camera you need is because you can do everything I'm doing with this camera, and all the stuff I can't do with that camera, you can do with this camera. It's the Insta360 X4. Yes, the Insta360 X4. It's kind of small, not much to it. But the advantage of this camera, especially if you've never done any of this stuff before and you're just starting out, the app that you can download on your phone can make you look like a professional. You can actually tap on some of your videos and it will generate a video. Then, like if you watch my other video where I take that video and I throw it into Video Shop, take the music out of it, and then put my own music into it. But if you're just going to do it on social media like Facebook and all this stuff, the music that Insta360 puts on there, you can just use that. When you put it on YouTube, a lot of times it will get flagged, okay? So that's why I'm telling you that right now. If you start putting this stuff on YouTube, change the music that Insta360 automatically adds to it. Not all of the music, but some of it. Sometimes it'll just ruin your whole day when you get a great video out there and people start watching it and then they come up and they tag it for, you know, copyright stuff. So just use something else. Don't use that. Use music that you know you can use, okay? But this Insta360, this is like having, well, let's just show you. You can buy the smaller stick. Actually, I'm using the Insta360 stick right now on that camera to get it at this level, okay? So I have that one too, but this is the one you really need. If you can only afford one, you can buy this on eBay for like 60 bucks. Amazon's $100. Goes out 9 feet, okay? So when you take your camera out, you screw your camera on here. The reason I say you only need this one is because you can do your vlogging and all your other stuff on this camera. It's the perfect height, okay? Now if you have the microphone, right, it's connected to the camera. You got it turned where it's not using the 360 view, it's just using the straight view like that. And see, you can do that. You can also put it on 360, okay? And you can be vlogging and walking and talking, and you're there, and let's say something really cool or amazing happens out front here. When you put it in the app and edit it, you can make that footage come right in where it just relieves you and it goes right to the thing you just captured, okay? Makes you look professional. It's one camera, it's vlogging, it's 360, it's doing everything out there. Then when you go and extend it, you know, 9 feet out, right? And then you put it up there in the air and you can put it behind you like you're walking and it's like a drone following you. Okay, the stick disappears. Now, if you hold the stick perfectly, it looks like it's not there at all. If you hold one arm out like this, the stick's going to disappear, but everybody's wondering, why is your arm out like that? So if you tuck it in here like this, I've been getting better at that, it can look like a drone is following you, okay? You can have the drone go all the way around you. You can walk around like I do. I walk around the truck, the trailers, the camper. I go out there and I do that whole walk around effect, and it looks like I just did a drone, okay? I've had videos where I go and walk up to an edge of a cliff and let this follow and then follow down into the cliff and come back up. And it looks like you're just flying that drone down through there. I've even had it where I'm walking along doing that and it is waterproof, guys. So you can put it right down in the water, the ocean, any of that stuff. Get that cool effect of, you see what I'm saying? So when I tell you it's the only camera you need, it's the only camera you need. It amazes me that how many people are not using this camera, thinking they need one of them giant DSLR, like I have giant DSLR, they're trying to drag. I don't know why. This microphone quality is better quality than those cameras. Or if you buy this microphone, you got this big old piece, you got to hook to it and then lug that around. Well, with these cameras, you don't. They go seamlessly right to the cameras, okay? I don't have nothing hanging off my camera, more crap that I don't need. The mic connects right to it, okay? The mic connects right to the DJI Pocket 3. Look at William's got it right like 4 times. I don't know why I have a problem with that word. It blows my mind lately that I cannot say DJI unless I stop and think about it, okay? But the microphone works great on these cameras. It'll work on other cameras, but then you got to buy the whole kit where it's got to click to it and plug in, and it has to stream the music from there to the camera. With these cameras, it don't. It just Bluetooth right to it, works absolutely perfect. I turn this one on, my other mic goes right to it, just like that. I turn this on, my mic goes right to it, just like that. I'm never worried about my sound not working, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. A great shot, and then it's screwed up because the mic didn't hook up, okay? There's just lots of things. These cameras will not do that. I have not had them ever overheat out in the sun or any problems. My GoPros were doing that all the time. That one shot, and it's gone because the camera screwed up or shut off. That's why I'm not using them no more. So when GoPro thinks that they're the best out, they're not. They're not. And they were 10 years ago, but they're not no more. And they just fell off. They're not following through. There's better cameras out there. Like I said, the DJI Pocket 3. If you can have that one and you can have the Insta360 X4, you got it made. You can do anything you want with these 2 cameras. And I'm telling you this so that you can save a lot of money so you don't do some of the things I did. I bought a lot of crap phone that wasn't worth it, okay? That's why I do these reviews. When I'm not going to use it anymore, I'm going to tell you about it. I never did do videos on my GoPros. I told people what I was using when they asked me, but I never went into the deep end because I just never felt comfortable. I just never felt like they were the camera for me. And I got the big Canon camera and all the mics and all that stuff and lugging that around and trying to take it on a plane, on an adventure and stuff like that. Took up all my backpack space. It just wasn't for me either. I see a lot of people still using them, you know, just going to have that big lens so they can view in on that animal, you know, way, way out there. I'd rather sneak up to that animal and get it right close, you know, and really experience it than trying to shoot it from, I don't know, 600 yards away or whatever the heck it is. So I don't use any of that stuff anymore. This is all William uses, and you see how I got a video out there with the drone. Let's see if I can get this one right. Hover Air X1, I think. Let's hope that's right. But I have that little drone just in case I need a little drone footage. I have my other drone, but I don't even take it with me anymore. It's there more of a hobby than it is for our filming and all that stuff. So, but this is the stick you need, and it's an Insta360. It's their 9-foot stick. It'll cost you $100 if you buy it on Amazon. You can get it on eBay. I'll put this in the link. I'll put the camera in the link. If you've been watching our channel at all, if you haven't, you just come across a video, watch all our videos. All the intros to the RV transport videos are done by this. All the intros to all of our travel videos have been done by this. Anything in the last 3 months has been done by this. Before that, I was using a drone, and you can see the difference. You can see that I have so much more of that type of video going on now because it's so much easier. If I pull into an area and I hook a new trailer and I want to show that trailer off, I jump out, I walk around this thing. I don't know, 60 seconds. I've got all my filming ready for my next video. Okay, before the drone, every time I get the drone out, the thing needed to be updated. Or I didn't use it in a while and I had to put my email address back into it. And it just seemed like it was never, and now the battery was dead. There was just always something. Okay, then I get all past all that and I get it out and I start to fly it and somebody come running over. You can't fly a drone here. I'm like, well, my app doesn't say that. There's nothing posted right here. Well, we just haven't got the signs out yet. You can't fly that. It seemed to be that all the time. Okay, now when I pull this out, people don't know what to say or what to do. Maybe years down the road, they're going to start saying you can't use this camera either. Now, I did get busted in Italy. Like I said, there's nothing there. And all she said, they come running over me going, too tall, too tall. I said, too tall? I said, how much is too tall? Is 9 foot too tall, but 6 feet's okay? They couldn't give me an answer. But by the time they caught me, I already had all my footage. So you can get it out so fast that you can get your footage, you can get it before you even get busted, okay? So I'm not telling you to go do that, guys, but I'm just telling you, if there is a place like that that doesn't, you know, I mean, there it is, right? Look at it. I mean, you can, it's a little bit over 9 foot and something, I don't remember exactly, but I mean, like I said, you got your vlogging camera, and then also, I think I bought this thing for like 20 bucks on eBay. And you can, if you watch all my other videos now, you're going to see all this stuff, and you see me using it all the time, and I can really get, and as I get better and better and better, you're going to get more of an effect of everything too. Because I love using this for time lapse, but see, now you got to stand. So now you can do what I'm doing right now on that camera. You know, you can have your arms free. You can, you know, you can be like one of those guys out there, because they say if you use your hands more, people stay and watch your videos longer. You guys tell me, are you going to watch this video longer because William's using his hands? I try to be funny. You know, I try to keep you interested, because if you don't, you just click away. And if you click away, then YouTube doesn't push my video out. So even if you don't like the video, okay, you're like, or you like us, you're like, I have no interest in this video, William. Turn it on your phone, walk away, go make a sandwich, okay? By the time you come back, the video's over with, right? And then it gets pushed out to the people that actually want to see it. All I want you to do is just watch the video from the beginning to the end. If you're not, take a shower, go to the bathroom, make a sandwich, but leave the video on. It really helps us and it helps the channel. You know, we don't ask anybody for money. You don't pay for any of these videos that we put out just by watching it, okay? YouTube gives us some money, all right? Not a whole lot, but it adds up over time, okay? So if you just turn the video on and walk away if it's something you're not interested, me and Robin would greatly appreciate that, okay? It really helps it. That helps the video more than the thumbs up and the subscribe. What helps the video the most is if you just watch it from the beginning to the end, and then if you click on another one of our videos, it makes it even better. So any of you guys out there that really want to help us, you know, you can't afford to send us money, because I won't ask for money. I don't expect you to do that. But if you want to help this channel and help me and Robin, watch the video from the beginning to the end, and then click on one of our other videos. Go make dinner. Go get a beer. Stuff like that if it's something you're not interested in. Or watch the videos and maybe you'll learn something. You'll leave some comments down there and tell me what else you want to see, and I'll work on that video for you. But, I mean, here it is, guys. I got $4.99 in mine. I got $60-some here and 20. So you can see what I got. I got $600 in this camera. If you buy it right now, you probably can save $100 that I didn't save, okay? But I sold, what? Two GoPros and some other parts to get this set up. And then I sold 2 more GoPros and all my other stuff to get this one and one of the mics. And then I think I bought one of the mics out of my own money. And yes, did I lose money on those GoPros? You know I did. But you know what? Sometimes it's worth it just to get some of it back and not lose it all, or throw it in a corner and forget about it. Because I live in an RV, guys. This is what me and Robin live in. We don't have a lot of room. So if we're not using it, it's gone. And it's replaced with something we are using. And that's what we do all the time. And these reviews on these channels, if I don't give the product away, and you'll know that right away if I do a review and I'm giving it away, I'm still using that. If you haven't seen a video on it yet, then William's still using it, because I use it until I'm not using it no more, and then I tell you about it. That's the difference between us and a lot of other channels. And yes, sometimes I'm a little behind on that stuff, because our channel does a lot. We're not just focused on one thing. We focus on a lot. So, but Insta360 X4, is it my favorite camera? See, it's hard for me to say, because I got the DJI Pocket 3, and I was able to get them both, okay? I did get the DJI Pocket 3 first. Maybe that's why I have a little more connection with it. But the way it hooks in my truck, and the way I can watch vehicles out front, the way I can talk to it, the way I can grab and go and do everything I want to do, and the video quality and the sound is why I did that. But then I got this one, and then if I'd have bought this one first, I probably would have never even discovered this one, okay? Because I could have done everything I wanted to do on this camera, but I already had this, okay? So now this camera is just for my footage for time lapse and for giving you that drone effect, or that, you know, that intro to the video, okay? But they'll never get rid of this. When they come out with a new one, I'll get the new one for that. So that's what the video is about, guys. Hope it's not too long. Does Robin do a great job decorating our Riverstone? I mean, she just, even though this isn't like a real home, it feels like a home. I drove here 19 hours yesterday just to get here. Walked in the door. Took me like, I don't know, a few minutes just to turn on the water, kick on the heat, go over and fill the toilet up so I could go to the bathroom, and got 8 hours of sleep, and I just love it, you know? So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you already have the camera, leave us some comments. If you're thinking about getting the camera, leave us some comments. If you have any questions about the camera, you want to know more that I can help you out that I did not put in the video, leave a comment or send me an email. I'll help you out. But I'm telling you, if you can afford one camera, and you can only afford one camera, or your wife or your partner says you're not spending no more money, but they'll allow you. I don't know if that's the right word, guys, but if you guys can agree on one camera, get the Insta360 X4. You won't be disappointed. That much I can tell you. So, and if you like me and Robin, subscribe to the channel, and you know how I do this. Always